Hello guys, what is up? Welcome back, another stream. FA Cup third round, the FA Cup has returned last year. It ended in disappointment. We lost in the semi-finals to Arsenal. Today we begin the return of our trophy. We're going for number 7 this year, and we play Birmingham in the third round. I'm going to look at the chat. Got 10 people in the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. Leave your score predictions in the chat. I'm going to go with a 3-0 today. The starting 11 is very, very strong for the quality of opponent. Let's have a look. Sean's gone 5-0 City. Hello, Jim. He's gone for 4-0 City. Parvin's gone 3-1 City. You can't find it. It's on BBC iPlayer. So yeah, if you just go on iPlayer, then you'll be able to find it on there. It's not on actual TV, though. Hello, Galvin. You can search from BBC Sport. Yeah, you can find it on iPlayer and stuff. That's where it is. Hello AOD, intro is good, thank you Citizens for Life. Yeah, if you're on about Birmingham, then yeah, they're not great. They've, as you can see, not won in 5, we've won our last 5. We'll go to start 11s in just a second. Our starting 11 is incredibly strong for the level of the game. Yeah, we'll go for that in just a second. 5-0 win, says Callum. Yeah, it very well could be today. It should be a fair few goals. Gavin's gone for 4-0. 3-0 for Citizens for Life. Did you? Anyway, 17 people in the stream. Leave a like, subscribe if you've not already. We'll go through the starting 11s now. Very, very strong. I just need to wait for it to get back to the top. Well, I'll just go for it anyway. So we've got Stefan in goal. As we know, he was always going to be Gold Cup goalkeeper. Edison's back in training. He should be ready for the Premier League game in the week. We've got a back line of Cancelo, Mendy, Walker and Diaz. Walker playing centre-back. And that's such a strong defence. Honestly, if we can save goals, it's an issue. Mendy should be fine as well because they're not very good going forward. Roger plays as the lone midfielder. And then we've got a front 5, if you like, of Mahrez, De Bruyne, Foden, Bernardo and Jesus. What an insane attack. If we don't get at least 3 goals today, with a clean sheet, I'll be disappointed. Their team is Prieto, Colin, Clark Salter, San Jose, Friend, Sunjic, Kieffenbeld, Sanchez, Terrell, ex-Arsenal player, Lecco, ex-Bron player, and Hogan, ex-Aston Villa player. It's a very average team. They're sitting near the relegation zone of the Championship. We're favourites for the Premier League title. It should be a fairly comfortable game in theory. Anyway, are you watching iPlayer? Yes, I will be. You can't find a BBC iPlayer. I'll try and find it for you. I can't find it. Is it here? Oh, I don't want to play that. So pretty much just search up Manchester City versus Birmingham, and BBC have got FA Cup Live. Watch Man City versus Birmingham. So that's how you can get it. So just search on Google. Oh, it's out of sync. You're joking. Oh, I hate when this happens. Why is it a strong side? I don't know. I'll sort out it being out of sync in just a second. You think it's too good of a team? Perhaps should have rested a lot more of our key players. Let's go. I don't want to go for the team because the voice is out of sync. Whereas Prime Maldini, he's being rested, which he needs to be because he gets injured a lot. So we need to give him a bit of a rest today. That's why Walker's playing. It's just a City badge and Birmingham badge up to yet. What do you mean? Wait, so how far out of sync am I? Right, that is quite frustrating. Right, one sec. Let me quickly just go onto a blank screen and I'll be back. Right, guys, is that any better? Apologies if it's not. I'll quickly sort out so I'll fill the screen as well. If it's not, then it's going to be very frustrating. I don't know how to sort it out. Right, tell me if that's any better or not. Hopefully it is. If it's not, then I'll continue to try and figure out how to sort it out. Anyway, that'll do for now. I think you might find it. Okay, no problem. You found it. The red button on your handset, it may have a link there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to find it, but I just searched up Man City versus Birmingham and it was there. It's better now. Okay, that's good. You have to live in the UK to watch it. I don't actually know. You may have to do. I don't know. It's all good. Perfect. That's what we need to hear. Just refresh people. Yeah, it's on iPlayer. I'm pretty confident. I don't know. But if you just search up the game, then you can find it. It's definitely in the UK. I don't know if it works outside the UK. I can't say anything to do with that. But it's definitely on in the UK. Anyway, 18 likes. Let's try and get those likes up to 25 before kickoff. Kickoff's about 9 minutes away. We've had quite a few score predictions. Every single one of them a comfortable win for City. City are in incredible form right now. We've been playing, hello Mahrez, we've been playing some of the best football we've been playing in a long, long time. If we quickly go for our previous fixtures, you know, United and Chelsea were seriously good performances. And then we beat Newcastle, beat Arsenal, beat Southampton. The draw to West Brom is the only negative, really, since that loss to Tottenham. Maybe the draw at United in the league, but that's acceptable. In terms of our future games, we need to go on a good run here. So obviously, we're already on a bit of a decent run. We've not lost in like 12 games. And then really, we should win today. We should beat Brighton, beat Palace. We should beat Villa. I'd accept a draw. Beat West Brom, beat Sheffield United, beat Burnley. So that when we go into February with Liverpool, Tottenham, Arsenal, Mönchengladbach, there's not as much pressure. There's still pressure, but not as much. A lot better. Okay, that's all good then. Scott Alex, you're usually right. I've gone with it. I think I said 3-0. I feel like a lot of people saying 4 and 5, and I'd like to think we can get 4 or 5. But I feel like it's one of them games like Fulham last year in the cup. I think it was the 4th round. We won 4-0. It's like I feel like we'll just take our foot off the gas. We'll try and just preserve energy because we're like, well, we're gonna win. Just keep it minimalised, if that's even a word. Minimal energy used so that we can keep fit for all the big games. There's a Colin Bell thing on the seats. That actually looks very, very good, to be fair. Obviously, pay a tribute to him on Wednesday. But yeah, it's a serious starting 11. Like, it's more... What's our bench like, actually? I've not looked at our bench. Hopefully we have some of the kids on there. Like Tommy Doyle are back in training now, returning from COVID. On the bench, we've got Edison, Stones, Gunnar. Don't want to see any of them. Don't want to see Fernandinho. Zinchenko maybe. I want to see Delap come on today. Howard Bellis, and Amecha and Mbete. You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing all of them, to be honest. Get Diaz off at some point if we're winning by a few. Yeah, nice tribute to Colin Bell. It looks very decent, to be fair. What Mahrez is playing? Mahrez is playing today. Haven't lost since the 21st of November. No, we have not. You heard Monday's draw will cover the next 2 rounds. Will it? Oh, actually, I could do a live stream for that. Would you guys want to see a live stream for a reaction to the draw? If you would, I will do one. But yeah, leave in the chat if you want me to do a live reaction to the draw. If it's 2 rounds, I'll do a reaction to it. If it's just a 1, I'll leave it. 24 people in the stream. Leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. How many subscribers are we on? I need to set a subscriber goal for today. We hit the one that I set on, was it Wednesday we played United? We're currently on 10,159. Let's go for 10,170 today. Has everyone found the match? Hopefully they have. Like I said, just search up Manchester City versus Birmingham and on BBC. Is Aguero on the bench or starting 11? He's not in the starting 11. And look, he's not even on the bench. Once again. You just wonder when he's going to be fit. It needs to be soon. Man U v Liverpool predictions. That is next weekend, isn't it? I'm considering doing a reaction to that game as well. Alan said yes. Yeah, go on then. If it's 2 rounds, then I'll do it. One sec. Go on. I'll try and put a link in the stream for it. Where is it? There. Let me just check. Does that link take you to the game? It does. Perfect. There you go. In the chat, I've put a link to the game. Should work. Yeah, you've refreshed. There you go. So it should be on iPlayer. There is another link to it as well. What time is the FA Cup draw? I think it'll be just before the West Ham versus Stockport game. I don't know though. We need someone to clarify that for definite. But I don't know the exact time. This is a good game for Aguero as well. Yeah, it would have been a good game for him to get his fitness back up. I didn't go my Man U Liverpool predictions. I think... Oh, I'm going to say... 1-1. Liverpool do not look good. They conceded to a 17-year-old from Aston Villa. So, I'm going to go 1-1. I think they might draw, which is probably the best result for us, to be honest. I didn't say predictions. I said... Well, if your thing, yeah, I'm going 1-1 for that. Anyway, I need to get the game up myself because it kicks off in about 4 minutes' time. Not long to go now until the kickoff of the FA Cup third round for Manchester City. In terms of the FA Cup so far, no real shocks. I mean, Chorley beat Derby, but it was a Derby Academy really, so it wasn't too much of a shock. Liverpool beats the Aston Villa under 23s. Was it 4-1? Yeah, it was 4-1 on Friday. I was a bit glad I didn't get to watch that. But yeah, you got it now. Okay, good. But yeah. No real shocks. Marine from the English 8th tier played Tottenham later. That should be a good one. I will be watching that. Not on stream, but I will be watching it. But hopefully we get some sort of shock. Well, although to be fair, the only shocks really that can happen now, Marine, who are never going to win, and us. And I don't really want us to lose, to be honest. Little tribute outside of the Etihad for Colin Bell. Always good to see. An absolute legend. Great to have Colin so near the pitch. Yeah, it is good. I hope this is not like the Fulham game last year. Hopefully not. That was 4-0. You can't argue with 4 goals, can you? The link doesn't work outside the UK. Okay, I don't know how to watch it outside the UK then. I apologise. I hope United get a dodgy retake and penalty scored by Bruno after the full-time win against Liverpool. From the sense that Klopp would go off on one, I do. Although, I don't want United to win because I just want United to lose at some point because they're in quite a good form at the moment. So it's ideally Liverpool win or a draw. A draw is best case scenario though. Wait, what? Oh, what was that? Let's quickly get rid of that. How many people we got on the stream? We got 27 people on the stream. That's very decent before the game. So yeah, leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. Right, let me check. Is it on any other channels, this game? Right, okay. Let's see which one is further ahead, and I'll go for the furthest one ahead. Right, I need to get my headphones quickly. Be right back. Anyway, kickoff is very close. There is the Etihad Stadium. Cannot wait to be back there. It should not be too long now. I honestly believe it shouldn't be too long. I reckon in the next 3 months I will go to the Etihad Stadium. It has been nearly a whole year since I've been there, which is the longest I've ever gone since my first ever game. It is not a good thing to go this long without going to the Etihad, but it is what it is. It could be worse. Right, have I connected? I have connected. Perfect. Now, what is further ahead? Right, anyway. Do you think Aguero's time at City is over? No, I do believe that he will sign a 1-year contract extension. We once again come out with the number 8 shirt. I didn't realise we were doing that again today. But I'm all for it. I am all for it. I think it's this shirt. It is this shirt that they were wearing. But they got number 8 on the back. Must wins there, though. No excuse for anything other than a win. You love the Etihad, me too. If Liverpool win against United, we can go top of the league. We can do. You know it was 4-0, but it wasn't a 4-0 game. No, it wasn't. It was 10 minutes where we dominated them. And we scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. Then it was over. Shout out to Dubwood. Hello, you support Man City. Okay, true Man City fan. Slightly odd, but okay. Right then, I think... Right, they're speaking about Aguero here, and it's ever so slightly concerning the Aguero situation, because Pep did actually say that he was going to play today against United, and he's not even in the team, which means that there's clearly something up with his fitness. Once again, we've become accustomed to fitness problems with Sergio, but it's just starting to get my nerves a bit now, to be honest. Right, I think there's going to be another minute's silence, whatever, for Colin Bell. The Birmingham away kit is so nice. I'm not too keen on it, to be honest. Bruce out, says Thomas Douglas. Come on, City, says Callum. Right, so wait, is this game kicked off? Because I'm still not even watching this yet. For you guys, has it started? Because I'm slightly concerned it's not started for me yet. Right, anyway. This is going to get my nerves if I'm massively behind. But I don't know if I am or not. This is a tribute to Colin Bell. There's a video of him on the screen. It'd be so good if everyone's at the Etihad today. Obviously, massive, massive City icon right about here. Mark Summerby, obviously ex-teammate of Colin Bell. Right, I've not got commentary, but it is what it is. I'd rather not have commentary be further ahead. Right, anyway, there is it all done for Colin Bell, the king of the kipaks. Anyway, City are about to go underway here against Birmingham. They already have got underway. I'm going to have to not look at Twitter at all because I'm massively behind. I don't know if everyone's up behind or not, but I am really far behind. Players take a knee. And we are underway in the FA Cup third round. Am I behind? I need you guys to tell me if I'm behind you or not because it is slightly concerning how late I am. 2-0 Liverpool. Salah always just against Man U. Maybe I wouldn't be against that, to be honest. Any streams, anyone? If you live in the UK, it's on BBC. It should work. Last game went to City game was Carabao Cup final against Villa G, so that was a decent last game to go to. Last game I went to was Sheffield Wednesday in the FA Cup at Hillsborough. But right, I think everyone's gonna. The game hasn't started yet. You hate living in Northern, can't even go to a good match. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the game is underway now, by the way, guys. But yeah, I think everyone's massively behind because it's on iPlayer. It's not live TV. So the club and stuff are going to be able to give out updates before anyone sees it on TV. Anyway, Cancelo. That is a shocking pass. It's Cancelo playing at centre-back. Right, they're driving forward here. They're through on goal. Okay, Many's dealt with it. My God, they were through on goal then, I thought, for a second. Right, you know what? I don't want to watch this with no commentary. I might just have to go to a slower version, but the BBC version. Am I behind you guys or am I ahead of you? I'm actually quite interested to know that. A minute and a half in, nothing's happened so far. You're really far behind. Okay, how do I watch? I'm not from the UK. I do not know. I don't know. Right, yeah, I think I'm quite far ahead of you. Top 4 Premier League predictions. I've changed mine now, actually. I've always stuck to the same, but I've finally changed it. I think City are going to win the league now. I think City to win it. Liverpool second, United third, Chelsea fourth. That is my top 4. What is your top 4 predictions? Leave in the chat. Kevin De Bruyne plays a lovely switch ball. Bernardo Silva does a dummy. They definitely worked on that dummy because Gunnar did that exact dummy against Man United. Jace loses the ball. It's his first game back from COVID, so I don't know really if I'm expecting too much of him to have a good game today. Right, their number 2 clears it. I don't know their players well enough. So much space in the middle here. Right, just that Jesus playing pretty much left back at that point. Jesus. Right, come on, see. I'm not even looking at the comments so people don't spoil it. Yeah, well, the problem is everyone's going to be at different points, aren't they? Because it's not live TV. Positive for me is for once I'm not actually behind. Right, I need to sort this out. Let's quickly change the match clock to that. There you go. Okay, I've gone backwards a bit because I want to listen to a commentary. There we go. Right, go on. Cancelo. Right, it's lagging. Rodri. Come on, Rodri. Bit of magic, please. Mendy goes wide. City dominating the ball early on, as you'd expect. City, Liverpool, Man U, Spurs top 4. So you've got exactly the same one as me, fair enough. You're going to join back at half time, fair enough, Callum. See you in a bit. Go on, Kev. Go on, Kev. Ah, good block that. Cancelo. Ah, loses it. Players like Mahrez need to have a big game today. The link doesn't work. Are you living in the UK? If you're not living in the UK... If you don't live in the UK, then I don't know if it will work. I don't think it does work. Right, anyway. Looks right now. So I think Walker is playing back as we expected. Cancelo playing his sort of midfield right back role. It's really strange, but it's a normal role. Diaz playing on his normal left hand side. In terms of how we're on at front, Jesus is playing wide. Foden and Bernardo are swapping between playing in the middle, like up top, and attacking midfield. Jesus is playing on the left though, which is slightly strange to see. Anyway. Ruben Diaz on the ball. You're not living in the UK, that's why it doesn't work then. Hello Julia, welcome to the streams. City starts so strong team. Will, it is a very strong team that they've started with today. I'm very shocked to see Pep go with such a strong start in 11, to be honest. I expected them to probably rest a few players today. But looking at the bench, maybe you would have started Delap, but you need to give Jesus fitness because he's just got back from COVID. And other than that, I can see why he's not starting Howard, Belliston and Bete. Cole Palmer clearly isn't available. Tommy Doyle isn't available because they both had COVID. And so you really are limited in terms of options with the amount of players who've got COVID and injuries. Like, I imagine Diaz wouldn't have started today had it been for Ake and Laporte being injured. But there's only so much Pep can really do. I imagine if we're winning by 3 or 4 though, that Ruben Diaz will come off from Bete or Howard Bellis. Rodri. Birmingham staying very compact here. Bernardo Silva finds the ball wide left. Where's Jesus is on the left hand side? Jesus is playing on the left hand side today. He's not playing as a striker. So we've got the option of a striker and we're optionally choosing the false 9. Clearly it shows how well it's been working, to be honest. Cancelo floats the ball in, headed away nearly on Foden's head. Bernardo. Oh, what a finish. Bernardo Silva hasn't scored in a very, very long time. But Bernardo Silva gets his goal. 1-0 to Manchester City. A lovely, lovely finish for the main man, Bernardo Silva. Into that top corner. It's a very, very nice volley, that. That is brilliant. Brilliant finishing from Bernardo Silva. Early start. 7 minutes in. My God, that is an impressive finish. That really is impressive, that. Let's go for this again, though. There's Jesus with his mouth guard. It looks insane, that. Cancelo plays the ball in behind to Mahrez. He gets headed away. They win the first ball. And he just sort of... It's bouncing up. It's a very, very nice volley, that. Excellent, excellent finish. Into top corner. It's first goal in a very, very long time. But City lead 1-0. There we go. 7 minutes in. We'll change the score. 1-0. And then we'll quickly change it on here. 7 minutes. Bernardo, 1-0. There we go, all sorted. I'll change the title as well. But brilliant, brilliant goal out from Bernardo Silva. Perfect start to the game though. If we want to get a few goals today, that's how we need to start. But it's a lovely finish from Bernardo. The way that's bouncing up, it's so difficult to not hit. I thought he was going to sky miles over. So he's done really, really well there to keep it down. Hope Bernardo can build a bit of confidence. Yeah, Bernardo on his day, in my opinion, is nearly at the level of De Bruyne. He's a different kind of player, which is why I say nearly. But like, he can carry the team when he's on his day. If we can have him and Kevin De Bruyne on it, I generally don't see any other team getting close to a league title. I generally think we will go on an insane run if those two are both in cracking form. Especially with the way our defence is at the moment. It's a brilliant goal into the top corner. Kyle Walker switches to play. Gabby Jesus lofts it into Mendy. Couldn't be a much worse start for Birmingham, to be honest. I don't think we've really done much against them, but one brilliant finish and they're unlocked, and then they have to score now. I think they're probably just going for damage limitation, to be honest, though. Liverpool, Man City, Man U, Tottenham says Dawood for his top 4. Anyway, here is the goal scorer, Bernardo Silva, into Benjamin Mendy. It's dribbled out of play. Not a great touch, that. Just showing the replay here. The technique on that volley, I keep saying it, but that's a brilliant goal. To keep it down from that height is seriously impressive. It's much harder than it looks. Anyway, Ben Mendy. Jesus, Foden. Not Foden, Bernardo, Mendy. 78% of the ball for Man City so far. Domination of the ball. We're 10 minutes in though, 1-0 lead, and you cannot complain with what's going on so far. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. Come on. Second goal and it's game over already. Because they're not going to score 3 goals, are they? Rodri. Switches to Jesus. Ball fizzed into it. The fact that Bernardo has kept us with the ball there is seriously impressive. His ability to control a football is better than anybody else I'm aware of. Jesus dribbling in. Nice dribbling there from Jesus into Rodri. Goes back to Mendy. Nice football this from City. Just making sure the ball stays rolling. Moving off the ball. Decent dribbling from a number of players. Foden tries to find Kev there. It's a nice little flick on, but it doesn't quite work. So good these days knowing that Foden can play in game. But not. I was literally just praising his touch and he's just gone messed it up big time. It's so good now that Foden in these games is like, you expect him to be able to control them, not just sort of, you're happy to see him make an appearance. 5-2 predictions, says Dawood. Hello, Jack. Welcome to the stream. City already leading 1-0. It's an absolute domination so far. Portugal to win the Euros, says AOD. I'm not too sure about that, to be honest. If we could score a good amount of goals, it will help our strikers gain confidence, get more goals this season. 100%. Considering how good our defence is, if we're scoring goals, we're nearly unstoppable. Jack, what was your opinion on the Blackpool game yesterday? You happy that you're out of the cup, or you're disappointed that you lost to Blackpool? In my opinion, the reason we bottled the league last season was because Bernardo was off form. I'm not sure that's the reason. 34 people in the stream now. Welcome to the stream. Leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. But no, the reason we didn't win the league last year was we wasn't good enough. It wasn't down to Bernardo. No one other than De Bruyne was good enough. Jesus in behind here. If he's onside, he's slowed that down too much there. Has he? Deflection corner. Nearly. I think he should have driven with a bit more pace there. I think it would have caused all sorts of problems if he had done. I don't know if he's offside or not though. He's not given though, so it's going to be a corner. He does create a bit of space there, then tries to find out. I think he's going for the near post. He might be going for far post. I think he looks to put it back across the goal into the near post, but got a corner anyway. Can we score from another set piece like we did in the week? Rodri nods it on. The flicker from Rodri doesn't quite get enough on it. Mahrez definitely wanted to shoot that, but him and Walker didn't quite communicate well enough. Man City versus Tottenham final predictions. It's too early to tell. 62 people in the stream now. Welcome to the stream. Leave a like. Let's get us up to 50 likes ASAP, guys. It takes 2 seconds. It'd be much appreciated. It helps with City fans and Birmingham fans or whoever find the stream. And leave your score predictions in the chat. But my Man City versus Tottenham predictions, I'm not sure. It is too early to tell. It's over 4 months away still. So for all we know, Kane and Son might be injured. De Bruyne might be injured. If I had to say, if it was happening tomorrow, I'd say City to win 2-1. But it is so early to tell. You preferably not speak. If you speak, you're in big trouble. Complete joke, shocking display with fume of it. Fair enough. I didn't know if you were like, at least without the cup, it means we can focus on the league or not. But I was shocked because he didn't even play that much of a dummy team, to be honest. Cancelo. Nice footwork. City absolutely dominating the ball here, playing some nice stuff. Just waiting to carve them open. As you'd expect with the likes of De Bruyne, Mahrez, Foden, Jesus on the pitch. Oh, Mahrez. Trivella in the box. Bernardo, it's 2-0. Oh, beautiful, beautiful football from the boys in blue. Bernardo finds himself on a hat-trick. This is magical for Manchester City. That Trivella pass from Mahrez into De Bruyne. Slots it across the box. And Bernardo Silva taps it in. It's brilliant, brilliant football. It really is from City. Look at this just late, deep run from De Bruyne. Look, he's just running. No one picks him up. And it's gone. And the movement off the ball from Bernardo. It's 2-0. Easy as you like. Manchester City are running away with this game. 2-0 already. Brilliant, brilliant to see. I don't want to know what minute it is, but you can't argue with 2 goals already, to be fair. Right, what minute was that goal? They've still not showed the time. 2-0 though, and you got to be happy with that. 15 minutes that was. 15 minutes and we're already leading 2-0 to Birmingham. God, let's quickly change the score. 2-0. 15 minutes, Bernardo 2-0. Brilliant. Great stuff from City so far this. Welcome to the stream if you're new. City absolutely dominating Birmingham 15 minutes in here and the game is already won. It's a case of how many rather than will we win, pretty much. People already knew we were going to win. When you saw that lineup, there was zero doubt in my mind that we were going to win today. Let's have a quick look. Everyone seems happy that we scored. Spurs will do that tactic sitting deep. They will. It's about how good we are at carving them open. Oh, Mahrez kept that in. That's brilliant, Mahrez. Go on, Mahrez. Go on, go outside. Oh, he cuts inside. Mahrez! Oh, nearly finds it. De Bruyne keeps it alive. Cancelo. Brilliant from Mahrez, though, to be fair. He's very unlucky not to find the back of the net there. What was in? Birmingham done, yeah. Birmingham we've done already. We didn't play out and out strike. We played no youth, which is the most annoying, but I'm not confident with the league. Snodgrass is a great signing, though. Yeah, Snodgrass is a very decent signing, Jack, for West Brom. That pass from Mahrez is a lovely pass from Mahrez, wasn't it? Bernardo's on fire. Parvin says 5-0. 5-0 seems very achievable. With the way things are going, who knows if we're going to be limited to 5. Leave a like and subscribe if you're not already, though. We're on 35 likes and there's 86 people in the stream, so it doesn't add up. Let's get to 50 likes ASAP. Subscribe if you're not already. Let's see how many subscribers we can get. We're on fire at the moment, though. They're in behind, though. Let's not let them score, boys. I want this clean sheet. The work rate of everyone to get back is just brilliant to see. You feel like there's a real team spirit going on right now. Everyone kind of is fighting for the same thing. I think we saw that at full time against United when everyone went together for a hug. You're like, it shows that they care and they do look like they're on it now. Whereas at the start of the year, they all looked a bit half-hearted. Rodri, that's poor, that. Birmingham throwing. Diaz looks like Andre Gomez from Everton, does he? I can kind of see it. Not really, to be honest, AOD, but I can kind of see where you're coming from. City 8-0 says Marazouk. I'm not going to complain if we get 8 goals today. That would be a nice little FA Cup treat. If we're winning by 3 or more, in my opinion, he's got to sub Liam Delap on. There is zero excuses not to. The only issue is we don't play with a striker anymore at the moment. Like, we just don't. And if I'm honest, I love it, to be honest. The way we play without a striker just feels so much better. The fluidity just makes it 10 times harder to mark. Good to see Bernardo get 2 goals today, though, because he's not scored in a long, long time. I don't remember the last time he scored, to be honest. And he's on a hat-trick now. Mahrez has literally just flicked that on to them. Oh, Cancelo's lost his man. Rodri, brilliant. Rodri, that's brilliant, that. Really, really well played from Rodri. I don't know how to say your name, but you said 5-0. Tommy Jennings has gone with a 6-0. Galvin said 4-0. You think we win the league, AOD? I agree. 12k subs, come on. 12k is a little bit of a stretch. We're still 1,840 away. 11k is the next goal, though. Jesus, top scorer says check it. I don't know what that means, but okay. At this rate, we could get 7. Callum, you're 100% right, we could. We are thrashing them getting City, yeah, Aaron. We're absolutely destroying them. That was their first chance of the game, though, and Rodri dealt with it very, very well. Cancelo got beat a little bit too easily for my liking, but it is what it is. Anyway, Foden on the ball. Foden's been brilliant recently. He's someone I would definitely get off today because I want to see him and De Bruyne off the pitch early second half, if not at half time, just because I want them playing in the league, and we do not want extra injuries. Yeah, I think if I was going to do subs, you got 5 subs I think today. Oh, Foden, that's nice. Wins us a free kick. I'd definitely get Diaz off, get Foden off, get De Bruyne off. Terrell's down with an injury. I reckon he just wants an early bath. Things like, I can't be bothered. We're going to lose. Let's just get off. Man City have now scored 50 goals in all competitions in 2021. That's a very good... When you consider how bad we've been at scoring goals, that's very impressive. We should definitely get 100 goals again this season. I imagine second half of the season as well we'll get a lot more goals. There, I think it's Terrell that's down for them, and he is looking like he might come off, to be honest. Bernardo hat-trick says Dawood. I'll take a Bernardo hat-trick. It might happen, to be honest. The way we're playing, I think he's getting the chances. I wouldn't be surprised. That first goal, I just showed it again. It's a brilliant goal, that. And the second goal from a lovely ball from Morris, a lovely ball from De Bruyne, and a good move from Bernardo. Ideally, Jesus gets another goal. That would be nice. That would be ideal. Cancelo always wants an extra touch, City boy. Yeah, he does sometimes. He did play a big part in their second goal, though. The last time Bernardo Silva scored it was on July. So it has been quite a while then. He hasn't... I think he only scored 1 or 2 goals in 2020. Hello, Smart. Welcome to the stream. We're leading 2-0 to Birmingham. Liverpool wasn't even good video under 23s. I didn't watch the game because I wasn't able to. But, yeah, the fact that they equalised was bad in itself. Liverpool really don't look like winning the league after the last few performances. City or United would score 7 or 8 against the kids. I agree. I think both of us would tear them apart. Whereas Liverpool, if they hadn't had that 5-minute spell where they tore them apart, it could have got a bit edgy for them, to be honest. Bernardo is a very good player. Bernardo's a great player. I've always said Bernardo's a great player. When he's on his day, he's so great to watch. He's such an enjoyable footballer, and he's such a likeable footballer as well. And he's got an engine, which means even when he doesn't play well, he's alright because you know he's going to work for you and he's going to offer you stuff defensively as well going forward, which not many world-class attacking players can say. Rodri on the ball. De Bruyne back to our centre-backs. We won 4-0. 4-1, yeah, he did win 4-1, but it was to Villa under 23s. And 3 goals came in 5 minutes. If that 5-minute patch hadn't happened, then who knows what would have happened in the end. Zach Steffen hat-trick. Not too sure we're going to see that today, but again, I wouldn't mind seeing a Zach Steffen goal today. Maybe we should get Edison up front. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Anyway, Ruben Diaz, 22.5 minutes in. Cancelo. Kyle Walker. I thought he was going to switch that to Jesus then. I'd like to just get a goal. I think it'd be good for his confidence because he's not been scoring too much recently. Walker's giving the ball away cheaply, and for them it's all about how they hit us on the break. The press on that player then was so good. With 2-0 up, they got the ball on the halfway line, and you had about 5 players just hound them down immediately. Barry should play on the bench for Villa. I'm not sure he's good enough, to be honest. Like, I know he got the goal and all. It was a good goal, but he won't be ready. I highly doubt he's ready. But I mean, yeah, in the cup games, there's no reason for him not to be on the bench. If he's okay, oh, that's a free kick, ref. That's a free kick. Thank you. If he's good enough to score against Liverpool, he's good enough to play at least in the bench for Villa, I guess. Woods reckons Liverpool will beat Man United. I hope you do. Well, I hope you draw, but I'd take it, to be honest. Anyway, 23 minutes in. The goals have slightly dried up. But, I mean, we're winning 2-0 after 23 minutes. I'm not really sure you can complain about that, to be honest. Anyway, come on, City. Wait, is there any other FA Cup games at the moment? FA Cup. For those wondering as well, I've heard that apparently the FA Cup draw on Monday is going to have the next 4th round and the 5th round draw, so I'm thinking of doing a live watch along for that as well, so stay tuned for that. In terms of the other games, Crawley drawing with Leeds, Bristol beating Portsmouth, Chelsea beating Morecambe, Cheltenham losing to Mansfield, Barnsley drawing with Tranmere, and obviously we are beating Birmingham. Foden there hit a shot wide, 24 minutes in. Birmingham have got themselves into this game a bit more, but they just need to park the bus here and just not let us walk all over them. Yeah, I know, Zach Steffen won't score a goal, I'm not saying he will. Man City will win 6-0, says Zahali. Potentially, very potentially. I think John Stones is finally good for that. John Stones has been excellent recently. Seriously good. Chris Stan says 3-2. I'm not sure we're going to beat. I'm not too sure we're going to lose 3-2 from here, lad. Julia's going for 5-0. I think a 5-0 is a very reasonable score prediction. What's your prediction for us versus Liverpool in February? I'm going to say... Oh, they're getting hold of the ball quite easily here at the moment. There you go. We win it back. Once again, it does depend because there's 7 or so games. Injuries can massively change. Liverpool will probably get into much better form than they are in right now. But I'm going to be... I've never seen this one at Anfield. I'm 16 and I've never seen this one at Anfield. So, I don't know. I'll say 1-1. I think it'll be another 1-1 draw. I don't think we'll lose. It depends. If we carry on playing like we're playing right now and they carry on playing like they're playing right now, we will beat them. But it just won't stay like it is right now. It's a long way to go. You don't think we'll be able to come to a draw? That's absolutely fine. Go on, Bernardo. Ah, nearly. Nearly on the end of that. Forced them into a long ball from the keeper. It goes to Foden, who can't quite keep hold of the ball. Anyway. Birmingham on the ball in our half here. Mendy closes down. They look for the ball over the top. Mendy slips. He's not quite kept it in. It's a Birmingham throw-in. I don't think Steffen... I don't remember Steffen touching the ball this game yet, to be honest. He probably has been passed the ball to a few times. Oh, De Bruyne's gone in for a tackle and he's not quite won it. The press on the big touch is very, very impressive from City so far. Lecco's doing a very decent job here for West Brom. Not for West Brom, for Birmingham. Oh, Kev, that's brilliant press, that. Mahrez, the ball's a little bit behind him. He's gone backwards, which is absolutely fine. Bernardo Silva now. Just keep the ball, City. Well played, Bernardo. Remember the day Mahrez missed the last minute penalty v Liverpool? That's on your birthday. Oh, jeez. I remember that. I was fuming with him for that. I think that's one of the big reasons why he's never... I think he's always struggled to be liked by City fans. Because that was his first kind of real involvement and he messed up. And then he's redeemed himself on the last day with his goal against Brighton. But, yeah, I don't know. I think if he'd scored that, I think his City career might have ended up very different. We're not really trying... No, we're not trying all out at the moment. But we're still playing some good football, to be fair. And the press is very good. To be fair, I think it's a case of trying to get the game done as soon as possible. I think it's done now, but to the point where Pep can take the big players off. Because if you get that, then we're going to the midweek game fully fresh. Because unlike most teams, us United play midweek this week and next week. Whereas most teams only play midweek one of the weeks. That's a free kick to us. That was never a free kick. He got the ball. I'm not going to complain though. Anyway. City have a free kick here. I imagine Kevin De Bruyne will whip this one in. He's not going to. Jesus has the ball wide left. Benjamin Mendy goes backwards. We'll take it. Just keep the ball. Don't lose it. Try and find the ball in behind. Ben Mendy. Don't lose it here, Mendy. It's gone backwards. We'll take it once again. They're pressing us all the way back, but it is what it is. Anyway. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't already and subscribe. We are currently on 10,160 subscribers. We're going for 10,170 for today. And hopefully we'll get 50 likes before half time. 5 likes off, we should be able to do it. You don't see Haaland coming. I don't think he will come to us, no. Although, we should do everything we can to sign him. He scored another goal yesterday in his first game back from injury. It was a joke. He's a joke for a footballer. Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden. Kevin De Bruyne, go on, have a hit. Go on, have a hit. That's a brilliant ball. That's delightful, that. Jesus should have played it in the box. He's desperate for a goal. That from Kevin De Bruyne was incredible. Is that a City corner or is it a goal kick? I think it's a City corner. Jesus got to play it into Foden, though. The thing is, De Bruyne waits, he sees it, and then he plays it. And I think he should go back to Bernardo, to be honest. I think Bernardo's probably the ball, although I can see why he's not played it. It's a difficult ball to make. It's too tight of an angle for him to score that, though. The City corner, can we score from it? Let's see. It's gone over everyone. It's gone straight back out to De Bruyne, though. Just whip it in. They've hoofed it away now. We've got it, though, so it's okay. That pass, yeah, for De Bruyne. He's a joke for footballer, De Bruyne. Similarly to Haaland, he's just... I don't get how he does it. Would Messi come? I think Messi will come. Bayern got shot on Friday. They did. They bottled a 2-0 lead to Mönchengladbach. Side we will be facing the Champions League. Phil Foden's in behind. Ref, that's got to be a penalty, that. That has got... How is that not a penalty? Foden's shot, it's gone wide and he's been wiped out. He's thrown goal. He fails to control it the first time. I don't know if there's VAR or not. There is VAR. I don't know if it's inside the box or not. It's outside the box anyway. Doesn't matter. They can't give a free kick. Who is City going to sign? I don't know. I really don't know this year. It's outside the box. It doesn't matter. Although, that could be last man. It's not in the box. That's irrelevant. It's irrelevant whether they're watching this back. It's a clear and obvious foul, but if it was in the box, I think that could be a red card, though. It's not been given, but I think that probably is a red card, personally. Yeah, it's outside the box, AOD. That's a problem. Why do we have our best players on? We should put the youngsters on. It's too easy. One sec. Mahrez. Well blocked. Our main... go on, Jesus. Poor into Mahrez. Like Tommy Doyle and Carl Palmer. I think Tommy Doyle may have featured today, but he has COVID. Carl Palmer may have been on the bench today. He has COVID. And I imagine we'll see Liam Delap come on. I imagine... And yeah, with Hull, Bellis and Better, you don't want to play weak centre-backs because these championship teams, the centre-backs are the ones that they can... Centre-backs won't be able to cope at this level is what I'm trying to say, pretty much. So I don't think it's a good idea to play the young centre-backs until later on once we're cruising the game. Anyway, 32 minutes in. We've not had a goal in a little while. Talking of goals, Fred Mahrez, Phil Foden. Oh, what a goal, Phil. What a finish. Phil Foden, the Stockport Iniesta. Get in there. 3-0, 31 minutes. Manchester City are cruising. What a finish that is from Phil Foden to make it 3-0. Beautiful, beautiful football for Manchester City. Birmingham being taught a lesson here. City just doing what City do. Mahrez gets the assist. Foden just cuts on that left-hand side. Second touch, nestles it in the bottom corner. What a goal scorer he is, Phil Foden. The fact he does not start more Premier League games is not good at all. But 3-0 to City. We're absolutely running away with this one. Manchester City 3, Birmingham 0. Imagine having De Bruyne, Messi and Haaland, it'd be a joke. Anyway. Mahrez having a good game as well today, to be fair. Anyway, Starboy, everyone seems buzzing in the chat. Who wouldn't be? Who has the best defence in the Prem? Manchester City do. Ruben Diaz, John Stones, Kyle Walker and João Cancelo is the best defence. With Edison in goal, it's the best defence in England. There is Aitor Karanka, Birmingham manager, sort of just sitting back in his chair, knowing that his team have been absolutely torn apart here. They should just park the bus and go for damage limitation. Sadly for them, I don't think they will. For us, that's a good thing though. It means we can get plenty of goals. I said 3-0. I would be disappointed with a 3-0 now. I expect at least 5 goals. I'd like 6 or 7, maybe 8. Maybe we could... I mean, right now we're on course for 9 technically, so who knows? 3, not 3. That's the same thing. The Birmingham manager could get the sack. I don't know what the deal is with him, to be honest. They're through here. Foden presses high. They're number 5. Stefan makes a save and Stefan gets a knock to the head from their player. He's okay, that's okay. You'll watch the game on City Plus as you have a subscription, fair enough. Why do these teams sit back, just go for it? Because if you go for against Man City, you concede too many goals. The only way you can beat City is by sitting back and hitting us on the break. But a 3-0, Pep, bring Delap on half time, get Phil off, get De Bruyne off, I don't care which one. But just get one of them off because they need to be rested. They can't be risked. And not only that, but I think everyone wants to see Delap get a go. Delap would give these run for their money. It'd press with energy. That's all I want to see. I just want to see Delap on the pitch now. I'm glad to see we put this game to bed nice and early on though. It is good to see. We have clearly won this game. Come on, City. Yeah, game over. It was game over at 2-0, in my opinion. 3 looks off 50 now, by the way, guys. Gabby Jesus in behind. He gets it. Past his man. Jesus dinks it. It would have gone in, to be fair. It is a lovely chip, but it's been cleared off the line. It is really nice that from Jesus, to be fair to him. De Bruyne wants a free kick, not given. Then it's a break. They're getting us on the break a few times here. Okay, Kyle Walker on Lecco. You've got to back Kyle Walker here. He does the job. Anyway, that was nice from Jesus. It's very unlucky. A brace from Bernardo, yeah, and a great low shot from Phil. It was a brilliant strike from Phil. Bernardo got a really nice goal, and it was a good move for his second goal as well. What I've just realised, that ball from De Bruyne is a joke. And from Jesus as well, he sits the keeper down. Just need a little bit more pace on it. Phil Foden's a bit clueless to why he's not gone for a bit more power, but they got a corner here. Corner's their best chance of scoring. This is the see we expect. It is. If Liverpool and United fans are watching the game, then they must be looking at their future losses. I'm not sure you can really judge it, to be honest, from a game against Birmingham. But the ones I'd be scared of is our performance against Chelsea and against United. That's what would make me concerned. Zach Stefan, go on. There we go. Hit him on the break. Let's go. Good quick distribution out from Stefan. Cancelo slows it down though. Come on. Then number 5 gives it central. De Bruyne presses. Go sideways. Foden presses. Come on. Jesus now out. Win this ball and hit him on the break at serious pace, City. Felix, Metro and Taylor hold Bellis to start. In fact, Felix the Metro is the one I want to see, actually. I forgot that he's on the bench because he's the midfielder. I'd definitely like to see him for De Bruyne or Foden as well. Foden's playing up top today, isn't he? So, wait, is he? I think he is. Yeah, Foden is playing up top today. Go on, De Bruyne, please. Oh my God. He's actually a joker footballer. Like, it's actually not fair on other teams. Foden's not quite been able to control that. It was a difficult ball to control. But that's like the 4th ball that Kevin De Bruyne has done that's just split them open. This is the KDB that we know. What a player, honestly. What a player. Even for KDB standards, some of his passing today is just ridiculous. Do you think we can win the quadruple? I don't think we will win it. I think we can win it though. Because no team in Europe is looking exceptional this season. And we're starting to look at that level. I think we're favourites of the league. We're favourites of the League Cup. And we're probably favourites of the FA Cup. And the Champions League, who knows? I don't think we're going to win it, though. I feel like we're going to have... We're going to go out of form at some point. And... yeah, you have bad games. We won't win it all, but I think we could win a few trophies this year. Poems is 5-0, Bernardo 2, Foden 1, Mahrez 1, Jesus 1. Anyway, Diaz on the ball here. 38 minutes on the clock. Ben Mendy into Jesus. Like I said, a Jesus goal would be nice. Then get Delap on, get Nemecha on, get Mbete on, get Harwood Bellis on. I don't want to see... and then maybe Zinchenko as well, actually. I don't want to see any Fernandinho's or John Stoneses or any of them. I don't want to see them near the football pitch today. Don't want to see them near. Yeah, Bruno's better. De Bruyne... guys, with 50 likes, thank you for that. Bruno is not able to pick out the passes that De Bruyne has picked out this game. And you can say, oh, it's against Birmingham. It doesn't matter. It's still a world-class pass. Phil Foden has been directly involved in 12 goals in all competitions this season, the most of any under-21 player for Premier League sides. Go on, Phil. Ah, he's not quite got there in time. A 4 before half-time would be lovely, but you can't argue with 3, can you, really? It has been a very, very impressive half of football for Manchester City Football Club. Guys, his birthday was yesterday. It was Foden or Saka. Foden, 100%. De Bruyne was dreadful. It wasn't dreadful. He just wasn't De Bruyne level. But now we're starting to see De Bruyne take control of these games. We love to see Sky Blue dominate over the Reds. Exactly. 7-0, 6 assists for life. 3 for Bernardo, 4 for Stefan. It's not actually possible because Foden's got one. They put that in the box. Stefan has flapped at that. It doesn't matter. He's got it now, though. As a Man U fan, you have a great channel. Thank you, Piggy Masters. You won't do it next year. Who won't do what next year? What? Bruno? Nah, Bruno's a good player. You've got to give him credit. As much as he's not as good as De Bruyne, he's a world-class player. That's poor from Stefan, just looking at that back. Anyway, 40 minutes here. Jesus comes inside. Clips it over. Phil Foden's... oh, go on, Bernardo! Side netting. Nearly another brilliant goal from Bernardo Silva, that. Foden's movement off the ball... like, he could be a striker and you'd be like, it makes sense. That's nearly a brilliant finish from Bernardo Silva. That would have been 3 excellent Bernardo Silva goals. To be honest, Stefan is decent. Yeah, he's decent. Stefan's the proper number 2. Stefan is a good number 2. Manchester is blue. It is. We won on the week. But Manchester is blue. You think Stefan is better than Edison? That's just not true. He's not better than Edison by any stretch of the imagination. Anyway. Yeah. Edison is far better than Stefan. Stefan is a good number 2, but he's not near the level of Edison. Ben Mendy, 42 minutes on the clock. What has happened to Bernardo? I don't know. He scored an absolute worldie. He's done a nice little tap in from a nice move, and he's nearly just scored another cracker there. Anyway. Ben Mendy goes backwards. Ruben Diaz. Into Jacques Cancelo. The press and Cancelo. That's a dreadful ball into Diaz. Diaz has to go and fetch it. But he's not under any pressure, so it's all good. There he is. Felix Nemecha. Maybe bring him on at half-time, Pep, honestly. The only reason I think Delap isn't going to come on, the only reason I'm starting to get he won't come on, is because we're not playing with a striker. Go on, Kev. I can't see a pass. Okay, he's gone simple. Problem is, I can't see a pass on, and I'm just like... just put us through on goal from in our own half. There is Liam Delap, actually, speaking of him. Like I say, hopefully we see him feature. Bernardo Silva. Go backwards. There we go. Gabby Jesus. Ah, come on. Stefan is a shadow to Edison. Yeah, he's not the same level, as I said. Did you see the FA Cup documentary? I did. Would you rather Messi or Ronaldo? Messi. We have beat good team this season. We have done. Go on, Phil. Turn on the ball. He's trying to keep it alive. It's a free kick to City. Phil Foden is such a good player. And I keep saying, I feel like I say it every week. But he just gets better and better every week. The way he turns on the ball, the way he finishes, the way he runs. It's just... We've got a really seriously good player on our hands here. Like, he has to start week in, week out. And that is why I'd sub him off. Him and De Bruyne need to get off because they need to be rested at all costs. Thoughts on Alba this season? He's not nearly as good of a season as I'd hope. Anyway. City free kick here. 44 minutes on the clock. Probably our last chance this half. It would take a seriously good free kick to go in the back of the net. However, it feels like one of those days where we're about to see a worldie of a free kick. Mahrez or De Bruyne to take. I think Mahrez looks like he wants it. I feel like it... If we're going to score, it's got to be De Bruyne. But I feel like Mahrez is going to take it. He does. Yeah, over. I feel like that was too suited to De Bruyne. I'd take this Diaz, Walker, KDB, Bernardo and Mahrez in the second half time. Oh, they're the players you want off. Wait, that's... Nah, you got to get Foden off there. Peaky Blindness to score, please. Hopefully they don't score. I'd like a clean sheet today. We've got the replacement for David Silva, Phil Foden yet. Phil Foden is different levels. Foden is underrated. He's massively underrated by fans of other clubs. I think they realise he's good. I don't think they realise just how good he is. Rodri into Phil Foden. Plays it wide. Gabby Jesus. Go on, Jesus. Go yourself. Okay, slowed it down. It's fine. We'll take it. 2 minutes of injury time to be played at the Etihad. It's been a brilliant half of football from Man City. Go on, Mahrez. Take your man on. Leko's fouled him there. It's going to be a ball of the box position, this. Timo Werner scored against Morecambe. Mahrez having a good game today. Kevin is good at free kicks. He's very good. Are you afraid of Mönchengladbach after they defeated Bayern from 2-0 down? No, it happens. Teams come back from 2-0 down. It happens. I don't think... I'm still confident we'll beat them. I think of current form, to be honest, I think we're actually better than Bayern Munich anyway. Because Bayern Munich went 2-0 down to Mainz in the week, last week, but they came back and won 5-2 in the end. They've not been in great form recently at all, Bayern Munich. It's got to be De Bruyne to put this in. I don't find whipping this in. It's the wrong angle for him. There you go. It's De Bruyne. It's floated too much. It didn't need to be floated, that. That ball should have been drilled in. Cancelo wins it. Diaz. Into Kev. Go on, Kev. Just shoot. Just shoot. He puts it in the box. It's a poor ball, but it's a difficult ball, so I'll let him off. And he's a stupidly good player. Anyway, so you got it here. 40 seconds left of this half, and it looks like it's going to end 3-0 to Manchester City. United fan keeps saying Manchester's red because of their trophies. This is a history. You can go on about history all you want, but I live for the here and now. The last 10 years, City have been the better team. There you go. Riyad Mahrez out wide. He wasn't quite on the same wavelength as De Bruyne. 13 seconds left this half. Walker just hoof it up. He's not going to hoof it up because he's not going to do that. But with 5 seconds to go, you'd hope we'd just go for it. That's half time. City lead at the break by 3-0. Very, very nice stuff from Manchester City. 2 Bernardo Silva goals, one of which was an absolute worldie. A De Bruyne assist, a Mahrez assist for a Foden. Lovely goal as well. But yeah, 3 goals. You cannot complain with that. Brilliant, brilliant half foot for Man City. You think we can go to round 8 in the Champions League? Round 8, what round's that? Round 8? I don't even know what that means. Anyway, guys, what were your thoughts on that? Rate that half out of 10. I'd give it a 9. It was pretty much perfect once again. Yesterday, Arsenal won v Newcastle. They did. Smith for a goal. He got sent off. VAR overturned it, and then he went and scored the winner. In terms of stats, we've had 77% of the ball so far. They've had 23. 11 shots to us, 2 for them. 5 on target, 1 for them. 1 big chance for us, 0 for them. 2 corners to their 1. It was a comfortable half. It's a game over. You just got to hope Pep makes the right subs this second half. If he does, it's all going to be perfect. I just realised that you're playing your nearly full team. Why is that? Pep takes these competitions incredibly seriously, and most of our players are out, is the honest answer. Stefan's playing in goal. He's second choice keeper. Mendy's playing left back, second choice. Cancelo's got to play. Walker's getting back to fitness. Diaz has got to play because Ake and Laporte are out, and he needs to rest Stones because Stones is injury prone. Ideally, we'll see Howard Bellis and Better come on in the second half. Rodri's playing because Tommy Doyle isn't fit and doesn't want to play Fernandinho. I imagine Fernandinho will play in the week. Gundogan's being rested. In attacking midfield, we've got De Bruyne and Bernardo. Bernardo Silva is probably his second choice. And De Bruyne's got to play because there's no Cole Palmer's or anyone to play. Got Jesus on the left, he's coming back from fitness. Mahrez playing on the right. I don't know, there's only so much we can really do. But ideally, we see Liam Delap come on. We see Felix Metch come on. We see one of Howard Bellis and then Better come on as well. But that is the dream. 9.4 says Citizens for Life. 9.5 says Sean. Yeah, I don't know what the hell round 8 is, to be honest. 10 out of 10 says Galvin. Ale Leblanc says Ali Abdi. Hello from Belarus. Hello to Belarus. Where is everyone watching today's stream from? I'm interested to hear that, actually. Got Belarus. I imagine we've got some from India. We normally do. Obviously, England. Probably some other place in Europe, I imagine, as well. Anyway, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're on 10,161 subscribers. We are on 54 likes. Let's try and bump that number up a little bit. When Aguero, I imagine, injured because he's not even on the bench. Come on, guys, the quarterfinals. I hope we get past the quarterfinals this year. 7 out of 10 AOD. That is very harsh. Considering we've just scored 3 goals, controlled the game. I think a 7 out of 10 is a bit harsh. You totally agree. The younger players need some game time. I think they do. No excuses not to give the likes of the lap game time. And rest the big players. I think that's the bigger thing than giving the young players the game time. You need to rest the big players. De Bruyne needs a rest. Diaz needs a rest. Foden, he's not playing much, but I'd rest him because I'd play him in every single Premier League game that we've got coming up. They're just going through the highlights here, and I forgot how many chances we had. Jesus probably had 2 or 3 good chances. And we've had more on top of that. We really could be 5 or 6 up already, to be honest. It's showing the West Brom and Blackpool game it is at the moment. Jim's from Glasgow, Scotland. East Coast of the USA. Fair enough, the East Coast. Free kick take from Man City. KDB, Gundogan and Mahrez, yeah. All very, very good free kick takers. We're blessed with free kick takers these days. Anyway. Just if he played that back to Bernardo there, Jesus would have scored that 100%. And what's everyone's full-time score predictions? I'm going to say that we are going to win today's game 5-0. We had a lot of 5-0s before the game. We've had a lot of 5-0s since the start of the game. Does anyone disagree? Does anyone agree? What are you guys saying? I imagine everyone will say we'll score at least a few more goals. Fingers crossed, one of them's for Liam Delap, one of them's for Nemetcha, one of them's for Jesus. Plenty of players here that we want to see get games. Thinking about it, Kyle Walker and Jesus may have to come off today because they're coming back from COVID, so their probably fitness levels aren't going to be at the same levels as we may hope. John Stones, Taylor Hard-Bellis and Felix Demetch have stayed out of the pitch at half-time, the Man City coach. John Stones should not come on. That would be stupid. Taylor Hard-Bellis might cave. I guess my only thinking is, if he takes Diaz off, which I want him to, he might take Walker off, which means we need 2 centre-backs. And I can kind of see why I wouldn't want to trust Mbete and Hard-Bellis. I just want to go with one of them. But what I think I'd do is I'd sub just Hard-Bellis on. And then wait a bit. And then if we're still cruising the game, 4 or 5 goals up, then you bring Mbete on and you go with both of them. 6-0 says Jim. I'm sure and confident City will win. Ali Abdi, I think everyone is. I think it's game over at this point. West Brom are dreadful. They are at the moment, aren't they? But we drew to them, which says a lot, doesn't it? 4-0 says Yug Shah. I'll be a bit disappointed with 4-0 now. Callum is sticking with 5-0. Oh, yeah, I think 5-0 is a good prediction. You agree with your prediction? Yeah, 5-0, I think that's a good prediction. Derby got shocked yesterday. They did, although they played the kids, so it doesn't really count as a massive shock. Lol, Werner scored last. Yeah, found his level, hasn't he? Playing League 2 Morecambe. Geez, Chelsea had 88% of the ball in that game. That is a joke. What's everyone's Marine versus Tottenham score predictions as well? I imagine Tottenham will win that one about 4-5-0 maybe. I imagine I'll play a lot of academy players though. Man City 50%. That's all they need. Birmingham, poor championship team. They are 100% David. Samartha's going for 5-0 City as well. Anyway, ideally, if the players are staying at half-time, you'd hope Felix Netcher and Taylor Hudbelez do come on at half-time. Because if they do, Pep's got that 100% right. And hopefully it's for Foden or Kev. Anyway. How long? About 5 or so minutes until the second half kicks off. Man City is the old Arsenal. We're better than the old Arsenal. I think that's a little bit harsh to describe as the old Arsenal. Wait, I'm just looking at my stream here and it's only got to 124 viewers at one point. I do not remember doing that. I must have missed that. And we've got 45 people in the stream now. Very, very decent numbers today. Chelsea's only beaten League 2 Morecambe 2-0. It should be 4-0. Yeah, but once again, I imagine they're not playing full capacity. I imagine they're playing at sort of second gear. Anyway. Yeah, Man City is Man City. You can't compare us to the old Arsenal. We're just Man City. No team is like us. We are a one-of-a-kind Premier League side. Show Bernardo Silva stats here. He's had a brilliant, brilliant game. Here's Phil Foden. He's been playing up front, which is slightly strange, but he played very, very well. I have to say, his movement off the ball, his ability to finish, I think makes him a brilliant false nine. Hello, Cap. Welcome to the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Manchester City leading 3-0 at half-time to Birmingham. Anyway. Just waiting for the second half to kick off now, to be honest. As you can see on the side, early start was good. Then we had a little bit of a slide down, made it 3-0. And since then, not much happened. We'll quickly go to this screen. Wait, no, I'm not going to change the screen because I don't want to risk going back to being out of sync again. Saka or Hudson-Odoi? I think you've got to say Saka based on stats, although Hudson-Odoi looked very good when he came on against us. They're probably playing the B team Chelsea. Shall I have a look at their lineup? The Chelsea lineup is Eric Kepa, second choice keeper, Emerson, Rudiger, Zuma, Aspi. That's a good team. Havertz, Gilmour, Mount, Hudson-Odoi, Werner, Ziyech. That is by no stretch of the imagination a second team. To be fair, there's a few not starters in there, but they're all, you know, players that you'd class as a first team. Foden has destroyed their midfield and defence. He has. Foden has been brilliant again today. If we score 8 goals, simple moon. Yeah, okay. Do you think we'll get Haaland and Messi? No, we'll get one or the other, I think. Tierney would walk into that Man City team. He would. We need a left back, so I'll agree. Tierney would walk into this City team. This is not an actual TV. No, it is not. NRO Forton. I don't know what that means. If you're on about what I think about that Bernardo Silva goal, the first goal was brilliant, wasn't it? The way he kept it down, kept it in that top corner was brilliant. I thought the second goal was a really nice team goal. It was a good little off-the-ball movement from Bernardo Silva as well. And Foden's goal was a lovely, lovely finish as well. But yeah, some of those Kevin De Bruyne passes as well. I don't feel like I've mentioned them since he's been making them. We have seen some seriously incredible Kevin De Bruyne passes. Like, we're talking, he'll be looking one way and they'll turn the other way with his weak foot and spray it 40 yards and put us in behind. It's a joke. But that's just Kevin De Bruyne for you, isn't it? You promised me that you'll follow me on Twitter, but you didn't. I'll do it now. There you go, done. Would you take Xhaka? Not in a million years would I take Xhaka. No. You hate half-time, me too. It's a bit dead, isn't it? But it is what it is. That Mahrez pass into De Bruyne for the goal, it was really nice, wasn't it? I said that at the time. The Trivela outside of the boot. The spin it had in it, it was brilliant, wasn't it? Anyway, a lot of people on Twitter talking about the Marine game later. It's obviously going to be huge for them. Playing Tottenham. I hope Tottenham play a good team. I hope they don't play the kids. They will play the kids, but I don't know. I'd like to see how Marine would fare against a team like Tottenham with Kane and Son. Obviously, it's on Marine's pitch. If Marine have any common sense, they'll have made the pitch pretty bad for Tottenham today. They won't let Tottenham play and they'll just park the bus and try their hardest. Delap better than Mahrez. I'm not sure about that, mate. Mahrez has been very, very good today. But hopefully Delap comes on and he gets himself a goal. Bye, Samartha. I will see you soon. Anyway. As I keep saying, leave a like and subscribe if you've not already. We're going for 10,170 subscribers. We're 9 away. I'm sure we can do it if everyone subscribes that hasn't already. It takes 2 seconds. It is 2:30 here in England, meaning kickoff should be extremely soon for the second half. But yeah, hopefully the second half is more of the first half. Obviously, I doubt it'll be to the same level as we bring on some of the more academy players, but I guess with them it takes the academy players doing simple stuff makes you more excited than like De Bruyne doing simple stuff, I guess. 3-0 for us. I'll be slightly disappointed if the game finishes 3-0, but yeah, I mean I'll take it. Or are you going 3-0 to us right now? Yeah, it is 3-0 to us right now for those wondering. As you can see on the screen, Bernardo with 2, Foden with 1. We've had a De Bruyne assist and a Mahrez assist. The Mahrez assist was a bit of a Busquets pass, but an assist is an assist. The players aren't out for the second half yet, and it's 32, so they should be out pretty much any minute now. But it is what it is. Who do you guys want in the next round? Leave your predictions in the chat. Who do you want to face in the next round of the FA Cup? There's a lot of teams we can face. Ideally, we just get the easiest team at home, I think, is what I'd say. Normally, I always hope for a decent away day, but because we can't be going to these games, you know, you want to face Chorley at home, or who else is there? I'd take Doncaster at home. I'd take Luton at home. I would take Blackpool at home. High chance we get Burnley at home. We always seem to play Burnley, and we always seem to beat them 5-0. Who else is there? It's really easy. Plymouth at home. Mansfield or Cheltenham at home. You want one of them, really. That's what I hope we get, but who knows. How long is half time? Half time shouldn't be much longer. The Birmingham players are out for the second half now, so there's a minute or so left. United's on form, but they can't batter a bad team. No, United like to beat teams 1 or 2-0, but I actually thought they got a little bit lucky yesterday. I thought Watford gave them a good run for their money. From a Birmingham fan, if we make a comeback and we win, you'll shave an eye off. If you come back and win, then fair play. Yeah, it would be genuinely incredible, but the fact is it's not going to happen. I think we all can accept that that's not going to be happening. London is blue, says Ali. I probably would agree with that, to be honest. Anyway, we're going to get to see a Manchester City substitution at half-time. I just want the players to come out. It's 2:34, and so you really would expect us to make a change. They've got number 4 here, the camera's showing. Is this someone that's coming on for them? Roberts, I think it's a centre-back. I feel like they're playing a 5 at the back already, so I don't think they can add an extra defender into the mix. If Marine win, it would be the biggest shock in FA Cup history, but the fact is they won't win. It's about how little they lose by. If they lose by less than 4, I think it deserves a lot of credit, to be fair. But it depends what team Tottenham play. I imagine Tottenham might literally play the academy, because you'd still expect the academy to win by 3 or 4, to be honest. What colours Europe? What do you mean, what colours Europe? Oh, it's red at the moment, I guess, technically, because of Bayern Munich. There's Aitor Karanka, ex-Nottingham Forest manager, ex-Middlesbrough manager. Last time we faced an Aitor Karanka team, we drew 2-2 at the Riverside Stadium against Middlesbrough. The last time he played he managed at the Etihad, we drew 1-1. And that was a game where Martin Darun scored a last-minute equaliser. We'll probably get Burnley, but I don't want them. If we get Burnley at home, I don't want them, but I'm not going to complain. Just avoid one of the big teams. That's all that matters. Right, in 2:35, the Birmingham players are on the pitch. They will be looking for damage limitation. They will not have any thought in mind about getting anything from this game. Mark Roberts is coming on for them. I don't know who for, but he's coming on. Who's that coming off? Why do you have to just run off the pitch? He's literally... But they're making 2 subs. Maybe they're just resting players. They've got Robert... Okay, Taylor Hard-Bellis is coming on for City. That is good to see. Very, very good to see. I think there's someone behind him as well. And Clayton, their number 8, is coming on as well, by the looks of it. Few subs for both teams then, by the looks of it. Yeah, subs for both teams. Taylor Howard-Bellis does come on, I imagine, for Ruben Diaz, or was it for Kyle Walker? I do not know. Might be his last game for City this season. Talk is he might be going on loan to Blackburn or someone. Okay, 3 subs for City then. John Stones, Taylor Howard-Bellis and Felix Demetra all come on for Man City. Bit disappointed about John Stones. I can see the logic. Not too happy about it. Demetra and Howard-Bellis though, I'm happy. Demetra I'm buzzing about. When he came on in the League Cup semi-final in 2019 against Burton, I thought he was excellent. He's not really featured in the City squad much though. Big second half for him though. He got an assist in the Champions League. Hopefully, you can have a good second half here. Anyway, the game is about to get back underway. Manchester City versus Birmingham City. It's 3-0 as of this second. And it is... Come on, ref. It is live. There we go. Manchester City. Oh, whoops. I've put 42 minutes on. It's 45, isn't it? There you go. Poor start that. Rodri already passing the ball wayward to Howard-Bellis. So a new centre-back partnership in the middle. But I imagine that means Kyle Walker's come off and Ruben Diaz has come off. Let's quickly go on Twitter. Let's have a look at what everyone's saying. Ruben Diaz off, João Cancelo off, and Kevin De Bruyne off. So De Bruyne rested, happy about that. Diaz rested, Cancelo rested, Walker goes to right back in that case, which again is okay. Bernardo Silva, doesn't quite fall for him there, unlucky. Which Demetra is better? I don't know. Lucas Demetra seems to be doing quite well at Anderlecht at the moment up front, but I do quite like... I think Felix Demetra's got a higher chance of making it as Man City, to be honest. Why is Stones on? My guess is Pep wants at least one senior centre-back. I think it benefits Howard-Bellis more have one senior centre-back. And he also needs to rest Ruben Diaz and he wanted to rest Cancelo, so it is what it is. But I'm okay, it's only a half of football, he'll be fine. When's the upcoming FA Cup draw? I think it's tomorrow before the West Ham Stockport game. It'll be interesting to see how Kyle Walker does, because he's now in this Cancelo sort of midfield role. Cancelo does so well, but Walker's not really that kind of player. But it is what it is. Overall, I'm quite with those subs. Demetra on the ball here. He's very tall, Demetra. He's given the ball away sloppily there. That is really, really sloppy from Demetra. It's the basic stuff that he's got to do well, Demetra. And Howard-Bellis as well. This is Championship side, so it's interesting to see how he fares today. Hopefully they actually do challenge him a little bit, because I'm interested to see. Because if he's dealing with these alright, then it gives me faith that he's a good player. Send your tweet showing why many must go have a look later. Oh, go on, I'll quickly have a look now. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I've seen that. This was apparently in July. It's not good, is it? But yeah, I think Manny's got to go. I think his time is probably up, to be honest. Although, to be fair, lockdown rules in July were a lot less strict. But yeah, it's still stupid, isn't he? What's your prediction for Brighton? I'll say 3-0 City. Does Fran still have COVID? I don't think he does. I think he trained yesterday for the first time. Did you have Kevin being subbed off? Yeah, I knew Kevin would be subbed off because he needs a rest, doesn't he? Mendy here, you got to deal with your man. Fix it over it to Birmingham throwing. Slower start to this half from City, to be honest. Crawley beating Leeds. Wow. That was not something I expected to see. I don't understand. Wait, they're beating them 2-0. Jeez, they've scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. It makes no sense why Leeds wouldn't just go for the league, for the FA Cup this year. Because it's a trophy that I personally believe that they could win. It'd be big for Bielsa to win them a trophy. Anyway. By looks then, unless Leeds can have a very good comeback, looks like they will be knocked out of the FA Cup. Big benefit to us, that, to be honest. Assuming we get Crawley. If Crawley go and draw like Liverpool or something, I'll be slightly disappointed. But If we go and draw something like Crawley, it could be a big benefit, that. Because I do not fancy playing Leeds. We actually played Leeds in the FA Cup 4th round in 2013. Beat them 4-0, I think. Roger on the ball here. 49 minutes on the clock. Anyway, we really haven't dictated the game as much so far. I do think you will notice a big difference with Nemetro on the pitch instead of De Bruyne. Obviously, it's like, it sounds common sense, but like, he's got to do this simple stuff well. He's got the ball here. Go on, Nemetro. He feels very slow on the ball. He looked like he wanted a shot there and then he sort of backed out of it. He needs to just do it straight away or not at all. Burnley will win the FA Cup. Come on, you Clarets. I'd be slightly surprised if Burnley win the FA Cup, to be honest. We're not burning out the FA Cup like 3 years in a row now, I think. We always seem to beat them 4 or 5-0. That's poor from Mendy, that. Jesus is now through the middle, by the way, and Foden's gone to the left-hand side. Which to me suggests that it's more likely that the lap will come on, because we've got an out-and-out striker at front anyway. I think Trent should become a midfielder, maybe. That might suit him a bit better. Pep, this was the best chance to play Aguero. Aguero's not fit, it's not Pep's fault. Aguero would be at least on the bench. What a tackle from John Stones. But Aguero would be at least on the bench if he was fit enough to play. It's not Pep choosing that he doesn't want to play him, he's just not fit enough. He's getting injured consistently. And he's complaining about pain after training, which is why he's not in the squad. You're not a fan of Nemetro. Too early to tell, mate. He's been on 5 minutes. Jesus must get on the score sheet. I think it's important he does, to be honest. You remember when people used to say Stones was trash, but now people are like he's one of the best defenders in the city? But this season, since that game he played against Olympiacos, he's been a different man, John Stones has. Brilliant turnaround from John Stones. Oh, Bernardo, that's really poor, that. It's a City throw-in. That went out of play. Easily went out of play. Kyle Walker deals his man, though. And now we look to break. Jesus has got to make a good run here. Rodri. Walker. 4 in a row. You beat us on the 4th round. Yeah, I think it's the 3rd round a few years ago. But yeah, it always feels like we play in the cup. I remember when we beat you 5 in the league this year. There's a stat of like, is it like 5 times in a row you come to the Etihad and lost 5-0? It's a joke. We knocked you out the League Cup as well this year, didn't we? Mendy comes inside. Do I have a season ticket? I do. Whereas Sterling, he's being rested. He doesn't need to play, Ronan. Plays a lot of football. He's just being rested, I imagine. You think they'll use Aguero for the Champions League? It depends if he's fit. He needs to be fit by then. Anyway. Howard Bellis into Rodri. Back to Howard Bellis. Bernardo. Rodri. Mahrez. Nice dribbling this from Mahrez. And he gets away from danger, gives it Nemetro, and Nemetro goes backwards. I want to see something special from Nemetro here. I feel like he's too scared to try stuff at the moment. Yeah, we always do seem to beat you. Spurs only got to the final because they played in easy games. I don't know. I don't like that excuse. You get what you get in the draw. City have had it plenty of times where we've had the easiest draws. If you get to the final, you get to the final. If they win the trophy, they deserve to win it. Much slower start to the second half from City. We have got the ball here forwards though. Mahrez can't quite get onto that. Stones brings it forward. Give it Jesus. Give it Jesus. Give it Jesus. Oh, shoot. Go on. Okay, yeah, too far out to shoot. Walker into Jesus. Mahrez. Oh, it's nice dribbling, but it's never going to find its way through all those people. Way too many people in his way. Come on. Phil Foden. Into Ben Mendy. Rodri. Pressed high. Goes backwards. John Stones. Kyle Walker. Back to John Stones. Comfortable this from City. Spurs did knock out Chelsea. Yeah, they did knock out Chelsea, to be fair. That was an easy game. And like, someone had to get Brentford in the semi-finals. And if it was not us, I'd rather Tottenham got them than Man United, so we'll take it. John Stones brings it forward. Gabby Jesus. Back to John Stones. Rodri. Jesus made a nice run there. Should try to find him. Mendy keeps losing the ball here. Not a good look for Mendy this game right now. Stefan. Walker. Brings it forwards. Rodri. Plays a nice little switch ball. Ben Mendy goes into Nemecha. Go on, Nemecha. Find Jesus. I just feel like he's scared to play the killer pass. Doesn't want to mess up. Walker's just lost the ball there. We're losing the ball a lot more sloppily than we were in the first half. There and behind. City want an offside. It's not given. Lecco. Come on. We could do just an early goal. Just to get this second half going. To be fair, Nemecha looks like a baller. In the past, he has done. I do like the look of Nemecha. I just think so far, I think he's been quite slow to get into this game. Anyway, John Stones, the main man, had an absolute masterclass of a game alongside Ruben Diaz on Wednesday night. He's looked very, very accomplished so far again today. It's strange though because obviously John Stones is normally sort of the second fiddle to Ruben Diaz. But he's the one leading the defence now. Nemecha gets bullied off the ball there. Win it back though. Rodri. Walker. Rodri. Plays into Jesus. Go on, Jesus. Nice little flick on. He keeps it alive. That's really nice from Jesus. He's flicked it over the keeper. The City corner. Jesus does really well to keep that alive, to be fair. Beats the keeper. But once again, the man of the line stops him. Birmingham haven't been great, to be honest. It's a nice little flick from Mahrez and a lovely flick from Jesus to keep it alive. And then he flicks it over the keeper. And it's going in, to be fair, if there's not a man on the line there. He's very unlucky. I think he gets impeded there, to be honest. I think that could be a penalty, but it's not going to be given. It's a corner in the box. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. How have we not put that back? Howard Bellis has nearly scored. Bernardo's nearly scored. It's an absolute mess up. Bernardo Silva knocks it over. It's offside. How has that not ended up in the back of the net then? Just pinballing around the box. The ball in the box from Foden. It's a great one. And Bernardo's just trying to get something on it. And then Howard Bellis nearly gets another tap in. He obviously scored in the FA Cup third round last year against Port Vale. What minute was it? His goal against Port Vale was 58. That was 56 minutes. That would have been very, very similar. Oh. Anyway. They've got the ball here. Taylor Howard Bellis knocks it out for throwing. We'll take that, Taylor. Don't know what that means, Ali, so I'm going to put that into Google Translate. Let's have a look. Google Translate. Copy. Paste. Good player, Mahrez. Mahrez has been very, very decent today. Very, very decent. Nice to see him play well. Obviously, he's not playing against great teams, so you would expect him to tear teams like this apart. But he's doing what he's expected, and you can't do more than you're expected of. Okay, Nemecha keeps it alive there. You feel like they're going in hard on Nemecha. I feel like they see that he's a little bit timid, but he did well there, to be fair to the lad. Mahrez brings it forward. Give this car Walker. Just blitz him, Walker. Just go outside and blitz him for pace. Literally just, there you go. And drill it in the box. He pulls it back. It just trickles wide from Bernardo Silva. If he'd got more on that, that's a goal. Brilliant from Kyle Walker. Goes out wide. Drills it backwards to Bernardo Silva, who can't quite steer it on target. But Walker does all the hard work. It's just in front of Bernardo Silva and he slips when he shoots, which is what sends it wide. Nearly 4 there. Nearly a Bernardo Silva hat-trick. It'd be lovely to see a Bernardo Silva hat-trick. Anyway. Just watching this Crawley goal. I want to see what it is. That's a lovely turn from the Crawley player. That's a great goal from the Crawley player, to be fair. Anyway, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're 7 subscribers off the goal for today, so subscribers are much appreciated. We're 59 minutes into this game. Second half has been very slow compared to the first. Although I have to say, we have nearly scored on 2 occasions already. So you can't complain too much. In terms of scores in the other games, Barnsley beating Tranmere 1-0, Chelsea beating Morecambe 3-0, Mansfield beating Cheltenham 1-0, Leeds losing 2-0 to Crawley, and Bristol City drawing 1-1 with Portsmouth. The Birmingham number 5 here goes backwards, number 14. Nice start. Lecker's been very, very decent for them. Oh, Phil Foden intercepts. You've got to play that, Phil. There you go. Mahrez, you've got to run at pace here. Give it Mahrez. Oh, he slowed it down, Bernardo. Should have gone to Mahrez there. Nemecha. Go on, bring it forward. It's gone wide to Phil Foden. Mendy overlap. Mendy overlap. Ah, he's not gone to the Mendy overlap. Rodri puts it in the box. Mahrez. It's a goal. Get in there. 4-0. There's a red Mahrez goal. Lovely, lovely ball from Rodri. Oh, I think he's given it offside. He's given it offside. Shame. That's a really nice ball from Rodri. It's a great finish from Mahrez as well. Let's watch this back. Let's see if he is offside. Just watch the line, watch the line, watch the line. Probably, I don't know. It's tight. I think he just about is, though. Such a nice finish as well. Yeah. Alex, can you try to get the join button up? I don't know how to do it. I don't know how I get it so that you can. It is what it is. Shame that's offside, to be honest. It's a nice goal as well. Good football, that. VAR confirms that it is disallowed. And they go along from the goal kick. But yeah, I don't know how to get the join button up for you. I can try and sort it out for next time, but... Oh, Foden, that is beautiful. Gives it to Mahrez. We go again. And Mahrez has absolutely bodied off that ball. Anyway. Come on, John Stones. Hello, Mr. NUFC. Welcome to the stream. Not a great score for Newcastle yesterday. Anyway. Rodri. Plays it sideways. Taylor Howard Bellis. They press high on Howard Bellis. Walker gets it. Goes backwards all the way to Stefan. And City are just going to keep the ball calmly here. They're going to press high, but the press isn't nearly intense enough to cause us any problems. In the end, it's actually just gave us space to break into. Go on, Nemecha. Bring the ball forwards. There you go. Goes inside. There you go. Takes one on. There you go. Into Bernardo Silva. Ben Mendy. Come on. Let's get a goal here, City. I'd like a Ben Mendy assist, to be honest. He's not done much today. Oh, Nemecha dummies it. Jesus. Goes sideways. Kyle Walker. Red Mahrez. Go on. Take on your man. He's obviously going left side. Cuts it into Bernardo Silva. Tries to find Nemecha and he can't quite find it. It's in the corner to City. You follow on Instagram. Thank you. Anyway. People on Twitter seem annoyed about that goal. I think it probably was just about offside, to be honest. It was tight, but I don't know. Phil Foden with the corner. The last corner nearly ended the goal. It was very, very close to ending the goal. This time round, Phil Foden whips it in the box. Jesus controls it. Goes back to Mahrez. Mahrez hits it. He wants a handball. He really does want a handball there. Nemecha, go wide. There you go. Phil Foden. It's a really poor ball into Phil Foden, that. That's a really, really poor ball from Nemecha. Mahrez really wants a hand for that, but I don't think it's going to get given. We've taken the throw into it. Now definitely can't get given. Mahrez. Well won back that from Mahrez. Kyle Walker. Come on, Sid. Let's get a fourth goal here. Pick up the pace of the game again a little bit. Mendy, Rodri. Rodri had a good game today. Obviously, you'd expect it. He's playing against Birmingham, but still good to see. fallen behind here with Birmingham. They've dropped back and now City are back in numbers. We're okay. Why is Fernandinho coming on? That's just such an unnecessary substitution. Liam Delap better come on at some point. I think he's the one that everyone wants to see. Has there been any other goals in any of the other games? No, there is not. John Stones. Come on, John. Into Jesus. It's a poor first touch. It ends up actually as a pass to Rodri. He brings it forwards. Goes wide. Come on, Kyle Walker. Inside. Red Mahrez. Goes back out. Rodri sweeps that up. No problems whatsoever with that. You're saying 4-0 full time. The match is scared. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's quite the impact he would have hoped for today. So far. There's still 25 minutes to go. He could get a goal or an assist still. Yeah. Fernandinho will likely, Fernandinho's leaving it into the year, I think. Almost certain. They keep going hard on the match every time. They just put a little hard challenge in on him. Just let him know that they're there. They're not doing it to anyone else either. But he's playing some nice one-touch football, that's the key. And now he's driven into some space. Every time they are going in hard on him, they know that he's a bit scared. And his one-touch football, to be fair, is when it's a free kick there. Shame De Bruyne is not on the pitch. But he's drawing in fouls. He's just got to keep going at him and not shy away, even though he's getting clattered. Maybe Phil Foden said it's an outswing. He obviously assisted the goal in the week. Rodri comes off. I guess that does kind of make sense, to be fair. You need to give Rodri a bit of a rest. Fernandinho will dictate this game. Hopefully, Fernandinho will look out for the match and just going hard on them. But yeah, Fernandinho for Rodri, meaning we have one sub left. We've done Howard Bellis, Nemetra and Stones. Now Fernandinho. Delap's the last sub, surely. They're looking to take 2 subs here. Nemetra and Foden on the cross. It's almost certainly going to be Foden in this situation, isn't it? He whips it in. Oh, it goes over everyone. Bernardo! Oh my God, Bernardo. He has absolutely scuffed that. That should have been a hat-trick there. Of all of his chance... Well, no. Considering that first goal he scored, you'd expect him to score that one, to be honest. You know, I've just seen a picture of this offside. I tell you what, it is very, very close. Because of their knee. I don't know. Yeah, probably just about, to be fair. Yeah, probably just about offside anyway. Crawley winning 3-0 now. Wow, okay, so that game is over. Hello, Creamy. Welcome to the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We are... How many subscribers away from the goal? We're 7 away from the goal we set for today. Long ball. Won by Bernardo. Ah, Jesus isn't quite on that. Second ball. Fernandinho wins that every day of the week. Of course he does. He wins everything. And they go late on Phil Foden. Foden keeps the ball though because he's... Magic. Fernandinho. Fernandinho goes wide. Nemetra. Loses that. Okay, they're in behind now. City back in. He's miles offside there, ref. Yeah, give it. There you go. It's been a very, very dull one, especially in comparison to where that first half went. It's not been nearly at the same level. That kind of just, I guess, shows 2 things. First of all, we stepped our foot off the gas. Secondly, Foden's not playing through the middle. Jesus not on the left. I think that's probably negatively impacted us. And you've got Nemetra on instead of De Bruyne. And I think Nemetra's good, but he's obviously not nearly the same player as De Bruyne. As shown there when he's losing the ball sloppily like that. Bernardo Silva just falling over there. Then number 17, running down the line. Just over 20 minutes left of this second half. Anyway. Then number 6, sweeps up, come on. To be fair, we've let them get into this game quite a lot second half. They've got the ball wide left here. They definitely could get a goal, to be honest, if we're not careful. Don't want to concede. You want a clean sheet. Have they been given a corner, or are we allowed to carry on? We are allowed to carry on. Mahrez is going to drive forward here as a result. Mahrez is taking too long. It's deflecting. It's a throw-in. It's slowed down the attack there. What a dreadful. It's not been dreadful. It's just not been great. One more goal, yeah. One more goal would be nice. Anyway. Come on, City, pick up the pace. Everyone wants to see something happen. I don't want to just watch another half where just 0 goals. Like, it's acceptable because of what we did in the first half. There you go, Bernardo. I tried to play a nice ball there, Phil Foden into Mahrez, but Mahrez wasn't quite on it. It's a really, really nice through ball as well from Foden. Come on, Pep, bring on Delap. I feel like Delap would maybe add a bit more to this attack, to be honest. Give Jesus a rest, because we're going to need him a lot with the amount of Aguero's getting injured. There you go. Many deals with his man. Sends them backwards, and they come again down this left-hand side, our right-hand side. To be fair to them, they're trying. They're not really getting anywhere with it. They've shot from long distance. Zach Steffen spilt it. The thing with Steffen is he's an alright keeper. He makes mistakes too often. He's nowhere near. Whoever said he was near the level of Edison, that's just not. Like, he's spinning stuff like that. It's the second time he's spilt it this game. But it's okay. Ferner goes wide. Come on. Fernandinho. Sideways. Benjamin Mendy. Kyle Walker. Come on. Ref, he's just wiped him out off the ball. It's got to be at least a yellow card. Come on. Come on, let's pick up the pace. This is getting very, very boring right now. How many people have got in the stream? We've got 26 people in the stream. What was I going to say? Sticking to their predictions they gave at half time. Fernandinho. Bernardo, Ferner. Taylor Howard-Bellis. Ferner. Sideways, backwards. We're just like, there's no problem with what we're doing really because we're just in control of the game. There we go. I have to give it to Pep. He's got his sub spot on today. Liam Delap is now coming off Manchester City. When the ball next goes out of play. Benjamin Mendy puts a ball in the box. It's a really, really poor ball in the box, that. No foul, no foul, no foul. Okay, they've gone backwards. 73 minutes on the clock. There's the free kick. It's going to be a yellow card for Walker, I imagine. What's my opinion on Mark Goldbridge? He's good at what he does, isn't he, really? There's a yellow card to Walker. He's sticking to you 5-0. Hopefully we can get 2 late goals, and hopefully you're right, Sean. what are we saying? Jesus to come off or Foden to come off for Delap? Right, he's not made the sub yet. I'd have made the sub there and then, to be honest, Pep. But it is what it is. Like, do you think Garcia is City standard? I think Garcia's a decent player. I just don't want him at City because he doesn't want to be here. Ben Mendy has a throw-in. Pep, we're going to make this up now, or we're going to wait again? We're going to wait again. Brilliant. Shame, because after about half an hour, I thought we'd score 7 or 8 past these, to be honest. But we're not waiting. We're making a sub now. Liam Delap comes on. I can't see that's for. It's for Gabby Jesus. He's just come out from code. He needs a rest. I'm all for that. Hopefully Liam Delap can get his second goal for City. He obviously scored in the League Cup 3rd round against Bournemouth at the start of the season. But yeah, hopefully he can make it 2 goals for him. I don't think he's featured for City since, when was it? The Leicester game, the 5-2 loss. It's been a long time. Gowan says 3-0. Dawood says 4-0. John, do you think Pep just wants to relax? That doesn't sound very Pep-like, to be honest. I think it's more they're in control of the game. They know what they're doing. They're going for a long throw here, Birmingham. It's a very good long throw. City win the header. As I say this every time, but we are very good at dealing with aerial balls these days. And Liam Delap has just done his defensive duties at right back. Won us a throw in. Well played, lad. Well played. Anyway. Walker into Delap. Oh, lovely turn from number 17. John Stones once again deals with it. Number 17 though. They seem like they're in a hurry to try and score a goal here. I didn't think they'd be sort of this sort of asset. I thought they'd kind of just give up on it, to be honest. And they got a corner. Come on, City, deal with it and hit him on the break. Ball in the box. It's a City goal kick. Anyway, yeah. The second half has been a very, very dull one, I think it has to be said. 30 people of you are still in the stream. Thank you all for watching. Manchester City leading 3-0 in the FA Cup 3rd round. We will be in the draw tomorrow unless we have the worst 10 minutes I've ever seen Manchester City Football Club have. In an ideal world, we get another one or maybe 2 more. Stephen Stones. Stones clips it into the middle. Lovely ball into Nemecha. He's too calm on it. He's won it back with a lovely slide challenge though. He's done well. Hard belly goes into Stefan. Stefan into Fernandinho. It's a bit of a poor ball. If there's pressure on Fernandinho there, that could have caused us problems. But it's okay. Mahrez. Give that Bernardo. Give it Bernardo. He's giving it Mendy. It's okay. Mendy gives it to Bernardo. Ferner. Plays the ball over. Kyle Walker. Delap's the ball. First time, Walker. Just look to drill it into Delap. I really want Delap to get a goal for himself today. Mahrez in the box. Looks to play it to Ben Mendy, and Ben Mendy's not really there to get it after it's knocked away by a defender. Sanchez for them goes wide, and Walker is there to deal with it. He wins the first header, and is it a throw into them? It is a throw into them in their own half. If you don't mind, I can make a really interesting video. There's not much to my room, to be honest. I've got my TV here. I watch the games on. I've got my TV there, just there. It's got my PlayStation and stuff on. Got a bed. I've got a desk for schoolwork. You can see everything else in shots. There's not really much to it, to be honest. Anyway. Then number 17. Sanchez has looked alright for them, to be fair. C1 and offside. It's not given. Poor touch from them. Goes to Bernardo Silva. John Stones calmly on the ball. Gives it Fernandinho. Now City look to drive forward again. Ball played. Phil Foden. The pace let him down there. And they deal with it with Roberts. And then number 2 sweeps up after a poor Fernandinho touch. I thought we were in behind there. It was a good ball from Fernandinho though. You want really that to be Delap instead of Foden because Foden's been on the pitch for 80 minutes. Delap to press their keeper. And as a result, they are forced into a wayward pass and it's a City throwing sort of halfway into their half. Hello, Katrina, welcome. Well, I have 2 TVs. One's for my computer, one's for my PS4. Do I think Pogba is good? I think Pogba's good, yeah. On his day. On his day he's world class, but a lot of the time he's inconsistent. That's his issue. John Stones. Bernardo Silva. He's just done a pirouette there and he's absolutely sent the player. He brings the ball into midfield. Will Bernardo Silva get a hat-trick today? It'd be nice if he does. Probably not. I'm not sure we're going to score another one, to be honest. Yeah, 3-0 Crawley. It's been 3-0 for a little while now, hasn't it? Yeah, they've been winning 3-0 for about 17 minutes. Every game looks pretty set now. Cheltenham Mansfield looks like it might be going to extra time, though. Riyad Mahrez, who's had a very decent game today. Second half has been a bit non-existent, but that's more just we've not really attacked. Nemecha. Goes backwards to Fernandinho. Mahrez. Fernandinho. Foden. Touch lets him down there. And then number 15 takes it away from Fernandinho. Howard Bellis has got to deal with his man here. Foden, their energy to win that ball back. He's the reason we lost it. And as a result, he's the one working to get it back. He hasn't won it back, though. They put the... Was that a shot or a cross? Flies past the goal though, and it's either a goal kick or a throw, and it was very far wide. We're on 81 minutes though. 81. How are we on 81 minutes when all the other games are so... Did we start really late the second half or something? I don't know. Who knows? It is what it is. I don't overly care, to be honest. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't complain about this game being over if there's not going to be any more goals. But it has been a very, very comfortable game. See, no point we've really looked at any threat. The early goal from Bernardo Silva sort of set the tone. Another goal very soon afterwards. And at that point, it's been game over. Foden scored a nice goal. Jesus had a few chances to get a goal. Didn't get his goal, which was a shame. Who else had chances this game? Bernardo Silva's had a few where he could have got his hat-trick. I think that's it for chances, really. We had an offside goal as well, which I forgot happened. Delap is in behind here. He looked offside to me. Cuts inside. Gives it to Mahrez. Just go to Bernardo. Okay. I'd have probably had a hit there, Bernardo, but it is what it is. Mendy. I was giving it to Delap. We'll take that. Delap nods it on, and it's wide. It was a difficult chance. He'll be disappointed with himself, but it was a difficult chance. Do you think Chelsea was our best performance this season? Yes, probably. Yeah, probably. I reckon it was a little bit better than Man United, but they were both very, very good performances. If you could sign one player from Liverpool, who would you buy? What is our next match? It is Brighton on... Is it Tuesday or is it Wednesday? Our next match is Brighton on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Who would I buy from Liverpool? I wouldn't get a new keeper. Potentially Robertson, because we do need a new left back, I guess. But I'm not sure Robertson's the right kind of guy. We don't need a centre back. We don't need a right back. Oh, Thiago's good. But do we need Thiago? Not really. It'd be Thiago or Robertson, probably. Oh, nice strike from them over the bar, though. Let's try and get to 70 likes, guys, with one like off. Just if you haven't already, leave a like on the stream. That is really embarrassing for Leeds though, to be 3-0 down to Crawley. Let's look at their team. I don't even think they played that much for the second team, did they? Kika Casilla. Calvin Phillips played. Liam Cooper played. Okay, so it's not a... Oh, they've got Rafinha, Alioski, Hernandez, Rodrigo, Jack Harris. It's not a weak team by any stretch of the imagination, is it? To lose 3-0 to Crawley is embarrassing. They're behind here. City want an offside. It's not been given. Shot blocked from Mendy. Second shot. Saved for... Oh my god. Stefan has spilt it again. And then he's tipped it onto their player. And he's ended up putting it wide. It's now given as offside. I hate this giving the line out. Giving it late. The problem is the players, they knew it was offside. So they'd pretty much stopped playing. But Stefan has spilt the ball far too many times. He's not good at catching this ball whatsoever. He's got to do better here. It's straight at him. And he just spills it. And he's lucky that doesn't end up in the back of the net. Anyway. They bring forward again. I would not be surprised if they get goal, to be honest. They're in behind. Harwood Bellis just whacks it over the crossbar and it's a corner to them. They're overloading right now. They are overloading us right now. Anyway. 86 minutes. Hopefully there's no injury time because I'm not glad. I actually can't bother for injury time. This game is just very, very boring. Fernandinho heads it away. Nemecha wins the ball out. Is he going to win the second ball? No, he's not. Then number 17 goes inside. Too easy. That's a dreadful shot, though. We don't need the clean sheet. I just want a clean sheet because I'd quite like to not concede. Even Kai Havertz is scoring for Chelsea now. Jesus. 3-0 and 4-1 the same. You just want goals. That's all you want, goals. And second half, there's not been any goals. It's not really that many chances, to be honest. But like, it's difficult to complain because the first half was so good. But the second half has just been pointless. There's almost no point in playing the second half. John Stones, that's a poor ball. Bella, who's looked very good for them. I have to say, Bella has been very, very bright for him. They're allowed to put the ball in the box. John Stones deals with it. There you go, Bernardo. Bring it forward. Come on, City. Hit him on the break and do it for 4. It's a poor ball. Nemecha's been fouled there, ref. Ref, how are you not... There we go. I think it's a... Is he giving a free kick on Nemecha? He's got to have given a free kick to Nemecha there. Nemecha was in behind and he's been fouled. There you go. Yellow card to them. The ball into Nemecha was quite poor, to be honest. No, the ball into Mahrez from Nemecha was quite poor, to be honest. Anyway. Got a free kick here. I imagine we'll probably just put the ball in the box. Yellow card to Mikel San Jose. 88 minutes on the clock. City can look to make it 4 here. Lofted over. Delap tries to keep it alive. He's unlucky not to do so, to be honest. It was a good ball from Mahrez, though, to be fair. Over, to be honest. Timo Werner scored. He did. Him and Havertz scored. United are on one team. Yeah, they do rely on Bruno a lot. Please, can I show the match? No, I can't, because I'll get copyrighted. There's no leaders on the pitch. There's plenty of leaders on our pitch right now. I've got Fernandinho. Got John Stones. We've got leaders. It's not an issue. We've just been cruising the game. There's nothing wrong with this, really. Anyway. Pep doesn't look too pleased. I'm not surprised, but we've got the job done, and we did it comfortably as well. There was never any doubt about this game. At no point in this game did you ever think that we weren't going to win it. Phil Foden brings it for. I thought he could have tried to find it out there. Go on, drill it in, Walker. Just drill it across the floor. He's won us a corner. 89 minutes. Come on, City. Let's get one more. You take Salah from Liverpool. Fair enough. I can see why. I just don't think we need them as much as the other players. Make a good ball. Come on, City. Go on, Phil. Make a good ball. Get a Taylor Hard-Bellis goal, a Liam Delap goal. That would be perfect. Phil Foden, whip this in. Does so. It goes over everyone. It's gone out for a goal kick. It's literally gone over everyone there. It's not even a bad ball. It's actually a very good ball. Right, my stream's just frozen here. There you go, it's back now. We're in injury time now, by the way, guys, for those wondering. We've got 2 minutes left. If my stream's gone... No, it's not gone, it's fine. Got like 1 minute and 20 seconds left this game. I just want it over now. It's been a very, very dull second half just watching this. Nothing to play for, that's the issue. It's not even like goals difference or anything. Pass complete. We've completed 706 passes to their 194. As it shows, all over, we've been dominant today. Anyway, guys, that, I think, it's nearly full time. We should be at full time any second now. Thank you to everyone that has tuned in. First half, it was very exciting to watch. We had a lot of people on stream as well. Second half, numbers been a bit low, but still, 30 average is very, very decent. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back again for Brighton. Maybe a video in between. Again, I don't know. I always say this, but I never know if I actually am going to. So who knows? Well, I thought we would have scored more. Me too, but we stepped off the gas. It is what it is. I'll take a 3-0 win though. Could never argue. Got the job done. Got plenty of players rested. Got some of the academy players playing. All settled for that. 3-0, full time. Like I said, thanks for watching. Shout out to everyone that's been watching the stream. And anyway, I will see you guys next time. Definitely on Wednesday at 5:45 PM for Brighton. Goodbye.